Greetings, traders, and welcome to our presentation today on trading live with Boomerang Day Trader and our live signals from here in the room. First of all, please read the risk disclosure statement that I've posted here and understand that futures trading is risky and only risk capital should be used for trading. Okay, good to see you all today. We're going to take a look at a couple of ideas for moving the markets here. Right now, we're looking at prices starting to move back up after a stronger drop back down here. And you can see that the prices are coming just above the opening range here. This is the opening range put in on the mini Nasdaq. This is a mini Nasdaq contract. This is crude oil over here. Right now we're getting a crude oil setup which occurred here. It's a second level trade. Here's a level 1 and here's a level 2. As you open the trade channel, the price pressure bands open up to the upside here, and right after that occurs you get the first pullback to the sig line here at 66 and they jump up to 78. We're just looking for 10 ticks on these crude oil trades. I like to say 8 to 10 ticks, but this is, I'd say about 75-80% of them are going to be for 10 ticks. So you can plan on that. So let's see what we got going as far as the rest of the action here. And the market is moving up on the mini Nasdaq here, and I'm watching to see if we indeed get some kind of resistance going up here. So what I'm going to do is watch for a possible short up near this green line up here. Just kind of watching right now to see. It looks to me like they're trying to lift them up a little bit higher here. Will there be a resistance level up here? I would like to think so. So let's go ahead and let's just watch for a short, but let's not take the short right now. Watching this 24 area as a short. I want to see how far back they can come back down here and move lower if that's the case. So far 24 is dropping them down a little. Again, it might be more of an attempt to move back higher on the upside, but so far it strikes me that they're going to fade back lower. So let's see if we can get that price to move back down towards around the 20 area. And again, we're just watching them right now. I haven't put on a live trade. If I had, you'd know crystal clear that that's what we're looking for. But I'm just kind of testing this to see what the bias is. Are they going to drop them back under 20? Or are they going to try to push back above 25.50 and keep working that upside? A little bit hard to say right now. Let's temporarily stall this here, and I'll be right back. Okay, coming back a quick second later here, we see the price is kind of hovering in this 22.50 area. Still expecting we could see them pull back, but it's starting to look like they might be forming kind of a neutral area up here. So not necessarily a good spot for a short. We saw when I mentioned 24 earlier how they dropped them right down, and now they're blowing through that 25.50 area I mentioned also. So definitely they're trying to push above this green line and push higher here. So the downdraft pullback was very short-lived, and now they're jamming the highs again here, which is fine. You can see on my Primo indicator they're getting very exhausted up here. So we're maybe going to watch now to see if we get some kind of sign of a reversal once again as we look for prices to potentially pull back from a slightly higher level up here. Oh, they got them going on here. This has been happening a lot lately where you get these rallies. These rallies just go nuts here. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so they're jamming all the way to the moon here, just going nuts on the upside once again, but you don't have a big response in the Dow here. So let's attempt a short trade up here. Let's go ahead and go short right here at the market. 35 even, 35.50 and 35 quarter. That's what we're looking at here on the 35 quarter. We'll use our base price. And I'm looking for a move back down to this green line area here. But let's be a little more conservative and just try to roll with 29. So we're short at 35 right now, and we're watching to see if just this temporarily can turn into kind of an exhaustion move that can reverse back lower here. They're moving a little bit against us. Let's see if they can flip them back down and start moving back down under 35 and take them down towards that, just around the 29 level here. You can go ahead and add another contract right here if you want. Let me mark that up here. It was right around 38 quarter. So we're adding another contract at 38 quarter, and we're watching to see if we can get them down under 35 and they can start losing a little ground here. Back under 35, potentially dropping them down all the way to 29 to let go of the whole thing. But along the way, I may let one contract off if we get them down around 32. We'll let that 38 off around 32 here. Okay, stay ready here. Go ahead and get ready to take off the 38 here at 32.50 or lower. Let's see if we get that 32.50. And there's 32.50 right there. Double tap on that. So the 38.50 got taken off at 32. That was at second level. And the first core level at 35.50 I think it was, or 35 quarter was our initial entry. I'm looking for a move down a little bit further here. Still looking for that 29 action, but we may let this whole thing go here because we got a nice profit on the combined two contracts. Let's just see if we can get them to break down a little lower back under, ideally breaking them. We're now that has given us a net position short of approximately 36 taken profit on that second trade there. So we're just a round figure. I'm not sure exactly, but I'd say about 36 short. So if we get a move down to that 29 level, that'll be a good deal for us, and we'll measure that. That would be a 7-point gain on the average 36 that the profit we took on the 38.50 short and covered it up at 32.50 for plus 6 points. Actually, probably a little better than a net 36 short entry, but let's just see if we can break them down. That's the key right now. Now, I might let this thing go at any time. I might just close out the whole thing any time under 32. If we get a hard, fast move that dives down under 32 towards 30 or lower, I like the easy money, as easy as possible. God, this business, you know how it is. I mean, it's hard enough to do this, the trading every day as it is, but I like to go for the easy money. We don't look to capture the big move unless we get an Elliott wave type pattern, and then we use Fibonacci's and all kinds of stuff. We had one yesterday that we captured for about 14 points doing that. So we do go after the big moves, and I have my YouTube channel shows dozens and dozens of those type of trades here. But so we're watching 36 as a potential average price here, and we're just looking to drop them back down. There's something going on with 32, like they want to, at least temporarily right now, seem to want to preserve that 32 number for some reason here. So let's see if we can just keep the price in general under 36. I think our average price is more like at least 36.50 from that gain on the two lots. But let's just see if we can get them down under 32 and look to cover them up on a swoosh down under 32 like maybe like 31.50, something like that. Whatever we can get on a move under 32, let's stay ready to cover them up here. Okay, I'm kind of estimating around 31.50 is a possible area. Let's just see if we can break that 32.50 down, hit them a little harder on the downside, and get them under 32 to cover up the whole enchilada here. Let's see if we can get them, smoke them down a little bit lower here, under 32 into the 31.50 kind of area. Just breaking 32 by a little bit. Here we go. Stay ready to cover them up. Oh, they're still jumping against it. Let's get a little more pressure on the downside. Get like 31.50 going possibly here on a pullback. Just trying to get them a little bit lower here. Just under 32, like 175, 150. There's 175 coming in, 150 right there. So 1/4, so out at 150 officially there. Not even a problem at all. So great job, you guys. That's a demonstration of how to do two lots following our live calls here on the Day Traders Action.